Hello everyone, this is Moon with another video, and I know it's been a while. I haven't posted because just haven't got a time. Uh, Actually, I just wanted to make this video about uh, on interviews about if a business analyst position comes your way. And so, um, what I know is in a business analyst interview, what you need to know is SQL. Number one thing, you need to know SQL. Number two, you need to know Python and R and Excel. Also, like a lot of reporting, ad hoc reports, and also with like a senior business analyst technical position, you need to know automation. Now, automation is just another ball game now. I've tried to learn it on my end, and it's very confusing, complicated, difficult, but there are so many other websites that you can use. For example, Geeks for Geeks, Zapier. So if you just Google Python, easiest Python projects or easiest Python examples, so you can find a lot of code. And also, you do need to download Microsoft Visual Studio Code, and where you can copy and paste the code, try to run it and see if it works for you. And then just try to understand the code, understand different libraries. There's so many different libraries that you have to install through your either terminal or Visual Studio Code's terminal command prompt. So yeah, it's just all about practice. And sometimes they ask you a very difficult question, about SQL. Like they can ask you, definitely they're going to ask you about joins. Okay. uh, Joins are super important in SQL. And actually, I would like to also say that in pretty much any job interview or any job posting you'll ever see, you'll always see like there's always SQL. SQL is like a must. Like doesn't matter what job it is. And in my previous videos, I've have put an emphasis on SQL, that you have to learn SQL. Okay, it doesn't matter even if it's not even a business analyst position. It could be operations analyst, reporting analyst, you know, financial analyst, any type of analyst, or financial analyst, any type of job. It's just SQL is just like a must these days. Like back then, I didn't know what it was, but come to find out that it's important. It's useful. You need to have it. You need to use it and practice. W3 schools. Yeah, W3 Schools is the website I recommend, and then there's a bunch of like videos on YouTube about different like SQL projects that you can work on, and also another one thing, GitHub. Okay, now GitHub is amazing. There's so many projects. People have done so many projects. You can look at their code. For examples, like in an interview, if they're asking you, because you can use those projects as examples, right? Because they always, if they ask you a question, they want you to kind of use the STAR method, which is like situation, task, and action and resolution. So you got to use all the STAR method. Sometimes, I mean, even you don't even know what they're asking you. You get confused, you're nervous, whatever. Uh, just use this trick, right? So what I would do is just always use an example where you were just awesome, right? You've done something, you've helped a customer in person, if you're doing a retail job or if you're working a remote job, call center, excuse me, whatever type of job you have. Just always like try to always make sure that you're awesome, you're amazing, you're a problem solver. But for especially for this video that I'm just talking about is a business analyst. Uh, you need to know Python. You need to know a little bit of coding, and I mean, just learn just for the sake of it. I mean, because most of the time, I mean, they post a job and it's not even what you do. What's posted on that job, duties and responsibility is not what you do, right? It's completely sometimes opposite. You don't do that, right? Sometimes that happens. Um, but yeah, those are my tips. Need to know Python, SQL, R, uh, and then just have a bunch of examples. Use GitHub, use Geeks for Geeks or Zapier. There's another, another like SaaS company like so. Another thing I forgot about is Snowflake, and Databricks. A lot of Snowflake. People are talking about Snowflake. They're transitioning to Snowflake. So you can always have if you have a laptop, just download videos, download the demo on your computer just to kind of practice like the trial version. So give it a shot and just learn automation, and automation comes in very handy, and then macros on VBA. So look into those things. I know they're very time consuming, but it's gonna do good for you in the future. You'll make more money, save more money, and you'll be good. So just listen to this video, share, like, and subscribe, and I hope that helped. See you guys in the next video. Peace.